Hey everybody, Cathy here from Whole Home and Body Health, and another quick video for you today on a magnetic field meter. So I want to review the Alpha Labs milligauss magnetic field meter. This is one of the more cost-effective meters for magnetic field readings that I like. And I say cost-effective, it is still around $300 or so. I have to check on that price, and I can leave the accurate price in the description below. But this meter that I use is $2,000. It does a lot of things, and so relatively speaking, this one is a great deal for a couple $100, but it still is a couple $100, but it is considerably more accurate than some of the cheaper meters on the market. So if you're going to buy a magnetic field meter, if you've got power lines close to your home, or you think you've got wiring errors in your house, or you're sensitive, or for whatever reason you need a magnetic field meter or Gauss meter, this is the one that I typically recommend. So I just wanted to review it for you here. So what I wanted to do is compare the two, right? So I've got my $2,000 NFA 1000 and the Alpha Labs meter. So I just wanted to see, are they relatively close in how they read things. So this meter's got 3 different settings. It has a 3-axis, and what that means, the axis, you could turn it to 1 axis if you wanted to figure out the direction that the field is coming from, which can be very helpful. But for most of us, we're going to put it on 3-axis, which means the antenna is in a configuration that it's measuring the X, Y, and Z axis, 3-dimensional all at one time. So that's going to give us a more appropriate reading. If you're trying to fine tune and figure out what the field is and where it's coming from, you can use the 1-axis. So I'm going to turn it on to the first one, which is 3-axis, which is the measurement range is 13 hertz to 75 kilohertz. And then we've got a 3-axis, which is 1 kilohertz to 75 kilohertz. So typically what we're going to find is this first setting is where most of our stuff is. So the background levels that I'm getting in this home are around 0.2 to jumping around 0.2 to 0.5. So let's see what my NFA 1000 says. 0.2. It's holding steady at around 0.2. And this one's jumping up a little bit. And the range on this meter is 5 hertz to 1000 kilohertz. So pretty close. So I know that this light switch here, this is a dimmer switch. In addition to having very high levels of dirty electricity, it also produces a magnetic field when it's on. So if I bring my NFA 1000 close to it and turn it on, I'm getting up to 80 milligauss right next to it. So let's see here what our Alpha Labs meter goes up to. Now this one does not have sound, which I wish that it did. So I'm at I'm getting about 50, oh there we go, 90, 95. So that's pretty darn close. That's very close. And actually if I moved my NFA over a little bit, I wonder if I would get up to 90 as well. I don't, but now it's hovering around 70, 80. So yeah, it's, I mean, for, $300 or so compared to $2,000, this is great. It is definitely a meter I recommend, and if I was in the market, I would probably, what I typically recommend, the best accuracy for a budget is to get this meter, and I like the Safe and Sound Pro 2, and then I like a body voltage kit, which Safe Technology sells to measure the electric fields, and then a good old AM radio to test those dirty electricity fields. All fantastic. So that's it for today, everybody. I hope you found that helpful. Please hit the bell and the like and the subscribe so that I can continue to bring this information to more people. That would be very helpful. And comments, questions, concerns, leave them below. I'm always happy to help, and we'll see you next time. Bye.